The bridge of awareness into higher vibrational realities then continues to uplift you into a mode of galactic citizenship in this lifetime, where you are feeling more comfort within on your light missions. This automatically uplifts more of your energy system in knowing that you made it this far in your evolution, and are continuing to reshape your awakened state to enter into a higher vibrational reality. It then becomes about continuing to shine more on your light grind realities with who I am as your Commander Ashtar, of who we are of the angelic realms, of the Galactic Council, of the Galactic Federation of Light. All through your own choices to continue to harmonize more of an energetic shift into a complete stage of regeneration in your higher self then allows for more space for advancement. This advanced level consists of making sure to maintain a natural respectfulness, which flows from your inner knowing of a greatness which unfolds in your true self. The opening of more portals of grace in your reality then allows for a healing essence to feel more on your upgrade into higher dimensionality. It is important to not focus solely on those who are going to try and talk about you not having the ability to ascend, as that is not important at all, in which the importance comes in your inner work. Inner work continues to lift you up into a role of noticing that you are the ones that are not just living off of non-stop head thinking and mind conditioning, but existing beyond that in unison. This then sets the path of your own creation into a dawning of awakening which remains as real, in being able to feel more gratitude for a leaping in awareness in your own inner connection as source. From the inner receptivity of your higher self, then this opens an allowance of only hyperspace realities to be the norm in your everyday life now. You are the ones that are presenting more of an awareness of being here to rise into an inner determination of being more free on your evolved path in higher vibrations. The clear connection which springs from this reality is to then notice that you are open to transferring a conscious awareness of the inner vibrancy in your own existence now, with a more focused intention to bring you through more gateways of accessing your higher dimensionality. This maintains a healing presence to present to this whole world. As you are more activated, there are no ways to block your own existence and expansion into higher vibrational lifestyles, in feeling more of the gratitude that comes with an upgrade in your DNA. The lower ego self keeps doubting your ascension process all the way through, and it is important to simply notice that, so that you are not caught more in a karma loop. Ending karma only happens as you are shifted into an awareness of noticing that you are the ones that are the real extraterrestrials in human form, working with those humans, choosing to rise more of their frequencies. The lower ego self keeps saying, but isn't everyone an extraterrestrial in a human form? That is not how this works, meaning not everyone has had many lifetimes on other planets outside of Earth, as many humans incoming from Source only had experiences on Earth. This allows you to notice now how being an advanced soul comes into the reality of seeing that this comes with a variation of life experiences. With that immediate connection opens up a consistency in your own layer of respectfulness for how this process works in integrating more of a mode of grace to feel more in fullness. This happens in having various lifetimes on various planetary systems outside of Earth, as this includes star systems that are all interlinked together in a natural harmonization and feeling of comfort. This is not about developing a friendship on this world. That is not how this works in connecting and reuniting, but realizing a role that is formed as your guides for ascension. To clear this up perfectly, the main focus then remains in seeing each of you choosing ascension to actually make it into higher dimensions, and make it beyond the cycle of death. It is not just given to you without you working on yourself to rise more of your vibrations, as if it was that easy. Then all humans would not be dying anymore, and going in more reincarnation cycles. As you are each noticing the clear path of being more open to the level of vibrancy in your life to include only a galactic welcoming in your own reality in peacefulness then extends more continual, uniting. Each one of us, of who we are of the Galactic Federation of Light, of your angelic guardians are paying close attention to your focuses every day, and monitoring each of you to notice how you are being more serious about ascension. This includes in your creations that are able to allow you to notice the inner connection which exists in an inner guided nature of joyfulness and abundance. As you place a call for our galactic fleet to connect with you, each of you have received these connections, all through a network of higher vibrational natures. You feel this as a warm energy field which replaces all of the misery that you have experienced, as this is not about focusing more on non-stop thinking to bring yourself into more healing. Healing only takes place as you are going more inwardly, and bringing forth the divine guidance that is linked inside of your being, inside of your soul, into more roles of higher cosmic expansions. Through your ability to notice a smooth flow in your awareness to generate a higher dimensional reality of permanent changes in your activated light body then brings a stronger frequency range. It then becomes about noticing that this is not about trying to see who you are through limited visions of the mental-only projections of thinking, but to see beyond that into your core multidimensionality. This flows with a greatness that allows for only a complete feeling of gracefulness to notice on your paths of not focusing on using the non-stop judgments to create your reality of the new earth. From the clear inceptions of noticing that you are no longer blocking your awareness into higher dimensions then opens up endless amounts of creativity, which sprouts forth even more. You are not limited by the reality of separated natures, which you often notice a lot of humans exist in that state, but in seeing beyond this into the scope of more harmonization. With this immediate feeling of oneness, this generates a more fluid nature to open up in rising into an inner peaceful reality which shifts you into the completion path of higher realms. Along your pathways, you are the ones that are able to continue to see that galactic uniting comes as a natural reality in upgrading more of your sacred self into more divine shifts in grace. We stand in pure dimensions. We are the angelic realms. We are the Galactic Federation of Light.